Weakness to warrior mindset. Just practicing the chords. One, two, yeah, well, it takes time. I got a funny, stupid ass ukulele lesson. So I got this ukulele. I was going through my classes. Ukuleke the Pros. If you ever want to learn how to play the ukulele, Ukeleke the Pros. It's $20 a month. It's a pretty good freaking program online. Teaches you pretty much everything you want to know. I've been doing it for a couple months and I've progressively getting better. So I suggest that you do it. Not only will it help you obviously learn an instrument, but it gives your character depth, and it's something that you can carry with you the rest of your life. Once you learn to play ukulele, if you want to play the guitar, the jump is not that freaking too far. It's just an extra 2 strings. And I'm not sure if the chords are the same, but once you start to learn how to muscle mind memory, muscle mind connection, making the, trying to get the chords, like the G chord. Just transitioning, getting all these finger technique, it'll help you in the long run for playing the guitar as well. I got a funny story. I got this thing off of freaking Sweetwater, this ukulele. I think it was like $35-40. Again, I got it because it's just my beat 'em up ukulele until I get good enough to actually get one that's nice and freaking made of walnut and freaking polished, freaking cherry fucking fretboard. Get some good strings, the low G strings, some higher quality strings. It's always best to practice on the lonely piece of crap so you can beat it around. Because young people, they view workouts the same way they view freaking learning an instrument and such. They'll go out and buy all the expensive shit and then never pick it up a month, 2 months later. So at least if you're gonna go out and spend some money, it's only $40. And if you don't ever play the freaking ukulele again, at least you can hang it on your wall and be a freaking LARPer. Oh, I see you play the ukulele. Yeah, here, let me not show you. At least for me, this ain't gonna be hanging on the wall. It might once I transition up to the good one. But the funny story is I wanted to go get research about freaking getting new strings put on this thing, which was probably stupid, but I didn't get them on there. But I was just researching music stores in the area, and I went to freaking this place in Carlisle, PA. It's called I'm not gonna mention their name. They do other good stuff, but like I walked in there and this freaking douchebag behind the counter. I'm like, hey man, can I need some stuff done to my ukulele. Do you guys do anything for stuff like that? Like I need new strings and I need the frets like sanded down to get them a lower profile so that the strings don't stick up too high and you can get to the string faster. It's a little bit easier to hit the chord. And this freaking snide ass little piece of shit dude, you would think he was probably 25 or something like that. He's like, man, I'm not familiar with stringing ukuleles. I'm like, motherfucker, do you string guitars? Yeah. I'm like, well, what's the difference? He's like, well, I'm not transversed in that sort of thing. And I'm like, well, do you got any ukulele strings? And he's like, yeah, no, we don't really carry ukulele strings. It's not really. I'm like, motherfucker, you got ukuleles right over there for sale, and you're telling me you don't have ukulele strings? And he's like, well, he's like, we don't get too much demand for that. He's like, really, the only people that come in and get ukuleles are females, and they're only out to freaking play Taylor Swift songs. So I'm thinking, like, is he trying to jive at me like I'm not man enough? Or the ukulele's not manly or something? Like, this fucking snide little fucking 25 piece of shit little kid. I just smacked him in the head with this ukulele. Be like, oh. Be like, now do you string ukuleles or do I need to freaking show you what it's worth there, kid? But that was just a funny, stupid story that the dude thinks that maybe he has in his mind that men shouldn't play the ukuleles, that only women should play ukuleles, and that the ukulele's only good for Taylor Swift songs. So if you're not a Swiftie, you can't be a ukulele player. I don't know, maybe does Santana play the ukulele? I bet if Santana played the ukulele, people would freaking don't think it's that freaking girly and shit. I bet if Johnny Depp played the freaking ukulele. It's all because these certain freaking retards in the freaking mainstream don't play certain instruments, so people just freaking... What if I'd have went there into my harmonica, what he would have said, like, only grandpas that drive tractors and sell freaking rocket chairs play freaking harmonicas. And I'm like, John Denver used to play the harmonica. The Beatles, fucking jackass. But you'll have this with people. They think they fucking know everything and just want to be freaking dickheads to other people. Well, remember though, whatever you put out in the universe will come back to you. So I'm sure at some point in some time he's going to go searching for something and someone's going to be like, well, I don't know, do you like Taylor Swift? So I don't know if I can give you that steak, only Taylor Swift fans eat steak. So I don't know about that. That probably wasn't a good analogy. But that's my rant today. That's my funny retarded story about the ukulele and things along that nature. So to wrap it up, if you want to learn to play the ukulele, go to Uke Like the Pros. But if you want to get into the best shape of your life, all you have to do is get up off the couch and start your journey from weakness to warrior mindset.